And welcome to the Mr. Geek DJI 4 video blog. I am Mr. Geek DJI, Damien, MacGyver DJI, Scalewag. I use a couple of different names. So, cops need to be more patient with people and not just, think, oh, he has a gun. No, I just have a holster for my phone. And people need to stop shooting cops too. So this is both ways. Super and Sunshine, I'm sorry I'm not following you guys. I haven't been watching any of your videos because Joshua, you need to give me a call back immediately. And that way we can deal with some stuff. I think I know what's going on and you got some misinformation. You need to call me. Talking Kitty Cat and Millennium Force. Been watching your guys' channels in place of Super and Sunshine. I could watch all of them anyways. Talking Kitty Cat, Sylvester, you're a funny cat. Millennium Force, Alan Smith, hey, good job on the on capturing the CSX trains and Amtrak and all that. Love them all. Keep up the great work. Talking Kitty Cat, also keep up the great work. As you notice, I am back, baby. I am better than ever. I got the computer fixed. I didn't have to format the hard drive. I was able to find out how cryptovirus ended up infecting my hard drive. I got something going that will undo all the stuff, and thanks to Kryptonite, a little bit of happiness there. Kryptonite got my stuff back, as you can see with my graphics. Eat me, cryptovirus. I know how to reverse you. You want me to not tell it as it is? Give me $2 million and I'll be happy. Until then, I'll shut up for now, but I might just go ahead and release it to the news stations. Hey. What else? There was an apartment fire back on July 3rd. I have video of that. I will probably show it on the next vlog. There was also a field fire the next day out here, both in Airway Heights. Didn't get any video of the field fire. Sorry, I didn't know about it. But I knew about the apartment fire. When you hear sirens going by, yeah. More on that in a little bit. And just a note, I still hate Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, so Canada, watch out, I'm coming. All that and more here on the Mr. Geek video blog, starting right now. And okay, let's continue this wonderful show so far. So, like I said, there was an apartment fire back on July 3rd at the apartment buildings that are just over here. I have video and pictures. I just forgot to put them in Wirecast, so I will get to that on the next blog. So we'll continue this a little bit later. There was also a field fire not too far away from here too on the next day on July 4th that was caused by fireworks, but it only burnt about 2 or 3 acres, and it was just an empty field, so not too bad. Oh boy, what else? Let's start off with the beginning here. So there has been some controversy about police officers shooting people because they think, or they did have a gun on them. I think police officers need to be a little more patient. Okay, if you hear the snap coming off, and they're about to reach for something, when you see the gun coming out, then shoot their ass. Okay, I'll give you that. But if they are pulling out their wallet, my wallet's on the other side, but I'll fake it, Don't shoot them because they're showing their freaking wallet. That lady that was in the car and her hubby got shot 4 times, I heard. Okay, that's a little excessive. See, if I was a cop and I thought that you had a gun and I see the gun, I'm going to shoot you at least once in the arm as a, don't do that. And if I see you pulling it more, okay, you're done. I'm capping your ass. I'm not a cop, so hey. I love cops, don't get me wrong, but I think they need to exercise a little more patience. And it just happens to be that these two people that died were black. Okay, and both cops that shot these two people were white. And calling it racist, I'm not a racist person. I never will be. But I don't like it being labeled like that. It offends me. Okay? It offends me very badly. I'm not black myself. I'm a white mofo, But I'm getting sick and tired of hearing about these cops shooting people, and it just happens to be black. Please, don't play the racist card with me. I'm not going to play with it. And the Dallas shootings that happened. Excuse me? Oh, I'm actually happy that the cops were like, okay, we can't negotiate with this mofo. Let's just blow his ass up. And then sent a robot with a bomb and blew his ass up. Okay. I actually commend the cops. I love the cops for that one. I don't frankly care if in this case, he was shooting cops and only aiming at cops if you listen to it very well. So, him shooting cops just because he was mad about what happened in other states, okay. You don't need to be shooting cops. Just stop. Alright? So, I'll just put it to you this way. Hey, cops, good idea on bringing in a robot and blowing his ass up. I would have probably done the same thing. I would have probably just gone up to the guy, tap him on the shoulder, and once he looks around, slap him silly. I wouldn't have killed him, per se. I would have beaten the guy up. I don't believe in killing. I don't. Alright, so there. Now you know me. Okay, what else? Let's elaborate on this Super and Sunshine thing. I've been trying to get a hold of Josh Hawker. Yes, I'm going to give you your full name. You've done it on your own vlog anyway, so I figure why not. Josh, please give me a call. We need to settle some things, okay? Until then, I'm just not going to comment on any of your videos or anything. I'm not even going to watch them. I haven't been for a month or two now. I think you and I need to sit down, at least on the phone. That's good enough, and we need to talk. Alright? I'm not going to say any more about Super and Sunshine. I will say, he does make some good videos, but that's all. Oh, yeah, more info about the July 4th apartment fire later when I get some B-roll edited and shown off. Thanks to the agencies that actually did help out with that. That's great. I'm not going to mention any more about that, though. Hazmat situation down in downtown Spokane ended up shutting down the courthouse for pretty much a day or two due to some suspicious letters that came in. The funny thing is, these letters came in from the wife of the guy that's already in jail. But the wife says that she didn't know about anything that was in the envelopes. There was an irritant in one of the letters. There was grand total 3 of them that were sent, and one of them had like an irritant in it, and that's what closed down the building for a little bit, and FBI is on it right now. So that's pretty much all I know. This happened back on either July 7th or 8th. I know that was either Thursday or Friday of just last week. Today's Monday, so today is July 11th. So, oh man, I could have put up that. No, I don't need that one. Oh, shoot! I knew I forgot something. Yeah, this is vlog number 19, by the way. Yay! we're going to do some live editing. What do I want to call this one? Okay, here we go. Vlog number 19. Monday, July 11th, and happy late July 4th. There we go. Why not? Anyways. What else? I don't need that one. Okay. There we go. So, sorry about that. I should have edited that earlier. Alright. Just seeing how much time I've gone into this. So that's about it. That's all I can think of. A little more on that crypto virus. So I figured out, doing a little digging, and see, I have a way to take the hard drive out of the machine and put it into a external USB drive reader, and then I have another hard drive for this computer that has the operating system already ready to roll, and just sitting with nothing really installed except for just some basic drivers to get it going. So I went and put that temporary drive in, and then I read the other drive that has the virus on it, and I did a little snooping around. I figured out how they commandeered my system, because whenever it would start up and I log into Windows, and it would put up a big full screen page information saying, sorry, this computer has been crypto locked or something like that. You need to pay X amount of dollars in order to get the key to release your system. Well, I was like, no. There's bound to be a way. Let's just say that also, thanks to the internet, I figured out how to get that screen to stop showing up, which is, I'll say this, it's in the start routine. Now, I figured out what the start routine was, and since I had the drive on a separate reader, I could read the drive still, edit files, and I did, and I got rid of the startup routine. I found out what the program was and where it was stored. I got rid of the program itself too. That was the first part, getting my computer back to at least starting up and let me play with it. Okay, that was great. The next step was to figure out how they crypt the files. Now, like I said, I do have kryptonite, and it actually did have copies of the files before CryptoLock did what it did. So guess what? I could just go ahead and say, forget all CryptoLocked files, and just erase them and bring back the stuff from the from Carbonite, from the cloud. But I wanted to know how to uncrypt. So I did a little searching, I figured it out, and I was able to unlock all my crypto files that got crypted up. So I figured out how to do it, and I only did it to a couple of the files, to unlock the files and see if it worked. I did them for the text files that got crypted up, and the audio files, the video files, and stuff like that. I was like, okay, well, great, I know how to unlock them, but I'd rather just get them from Kryptonite. I basically restored my computer back to before I downloaded YouTube Downloader. That's what caused the crypto lock. So don't download YouTube Downloader. Don't bother with them. That's what the crypto virus gets sideloaded with. And I found that when I kept the program running, that's when it was crypting up the files. But if I didn't leave it running, it wasn't doing anything. So I even tested this out. I have a spare laptop that I don't care what happens to the hard drive. I'll reboot it. I do have an image backed up on 2 DVDs, and it's also on carbonite, so I don't care. So I do a little testing. I put YouTube Downloader on the laptop. On this one, it's an HP laptop. It's a great laptop. I even have another hard drive that I could put in this baby if the hard drive just goes kaput. I got spare hard drives galore. Come on, I got probably about 10 more in storage. I even got 10 more, maybe more hard drives for this system, that system, whatever. I got laptop hard drives, regular hard drives for the computers. I got them. I got backups. So I put the YouTube Downloader on here. I even did a little downloading a couple of YouTube videos, and I had a little fun. So I played with the program, the YouTube Downloader. I let it run for just a little bit so that way I can get my videos that I wanted, and then I shut it down. I checked the computer. I know the extension that they use, crypto. Instead of .text or .exe, it's .crypto. Easy to search for. Come on. So, by the way, when I got this system back up and online and everything back to normal, I did a search for any crypto viruses. It deleted all that and put everything back to the way it was a day or two before I put YouTube Downloader on. Minus a couple of programs that ended up getting deleted because of it, but I put those back on too. Minus YouTube Downloader. So anyways, I ran YouTube Downloader again, and I just let it sit. I didn't do any converting or anything. I just let it sit. About an hour or two later, I checked it. Yeah, it was over 2 hours later. Search for .crypto viruses files, and there they were. I was like, I found you. YouTube Downloader is a bad program. I am actually trying to find another program that will do what that did, but doesn't have a backdoor virus attached to it. Mofos. I got your number, Crypto Locker. I got your number now. So, I ended up having to erase the hard drive on this laptop, and I got everything put back to normal. It took me a day, but guess what? It's back to normal before I put YouTube Downloader on it. But I didn't care about anything being backed up to the cloud, so I just put everything, I worked on it myself. So now this computer is running just great. This one's running great. I checked the hard drive server. My hard drive server is named that because it has 4 SATA hard drives in it. So it's a hard drive server serving its files to the rest of the network. So there. I checked it. It's okay. I checked a few other... I checked this other laptop that I have my notes on here for the show, and it's okay too. So everything is back to normal, and YouTube Downloader is not anywhere on the system, any of the systems, and there it's not running, and all that type of stuff. So that's great. So it's like I never had heard of YouTube Downloader or Crypto Locker before. So Crypto Locker, let me tell you right now. I now know how you guys run your program in the startup routine. I know how to uncrypt the file itself that gets crypted up. Whatever files they are. Text files, document files, EXEs, movies, music, whatever. I know how to unlock all the files. I'll shut up and not explain how to encrypt the files, and all that. I will tell you how to do the startup routine check. Just don't download YouTube Downloader. There you go. But I am smart. I have kryptonite. I love kryptonite. I even have extra hard drives that I can back up my stuff. Totally. I even checked my other hard drives that are attached to this computer and all that type of stuff. And it's okay. It only affected 2 of the drives, so that's good. It affected the internal 500 gig on here, and it also infected my 320 gig external drive. But I was able to get everything back, so that's good. I don't mind. Okay. That's about all I can think of right now. So, I'm out of here. Everybody have a wonderful day. And thank goodness you didn't blow yourself up and all that during 4th of July. If you did, I hope you're okay. Another tidbit. Come to find out, around here in Spokane, a lot of dogs and cats ran away from the fireworks. And SNAP, which is the Spokane Humane Society or whatever, still has a ton of these animals, probably about 2 or 3 dozen worth, waiting for the owners to come back. But it looks like a lot of them are just going to get adopted out. So, oh well, sad to be those animals. I'm lucky. My cat didn't go outside or anything like that. The dog stayed inside. My mom's 2 cats, they're good. So we still have 4 animals. A dog and 3 cats, good enough. Okay, well, I'm out of here, so I'm gonna roll the credits, and everybody have a wonderful day. Until then, this is Mr. Geek DGI, and I'm out of here. Have a wonderful day. Bye.